Oh, what's up everybody? This is your boy Learn Dragon, and you're watching the most must-seen on YouTube today. And you're watching Learn Dragon TV. You like my new intro? Yeah. So today we are doing predictions today of WWE Summerslam 2017 in Brooklyn, New York. It takes place in the center. Okay, first, let's drink some water. Some H2O, this motherfucker. And let's first off, we're gonna start with SmackDown. So for the tag team champions, it's the Usos take on the New Day. And you know I choose the New Day to retain their belts because, wow, because the New Day been holding the Raw Tag Team Champions and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So they're gonna retain their belts. Words, so we'll know. That beat go hard though. Future, mask off. And for another match, we got Naomi versus Natalya, which I'm looking forward watching this because two of them can wrestle. And no shit about that because, yes. But, in the means, Carmella's gonna cash in on somebody who wins. You know, James Ellsworth gonna be in her corner, helping her cashing in on Naomi or Natalya. Because we all know, in Brooklyn and New York, they gonna be hype for Carmella cashing in. Everybody's gonna go nuts in New York, in her hometown of New York. So we will know. And for another match, we got AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. And the guest referee is Shane O'Mac. So I'd like to see AJ Styles retain his belt. But all means, you know, I think it's gonna be a double cross or something like that might happen. Anything can happen in SummerSlam, which we will see what happens. Next is Baron Corbin versus John Cena. Hey, I feel bad for Baron Corbin. He's in the list of John Cena and Damien Sandow on there. Wow, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You should hurry up, man. Like, some real shit, man. Like, don't wait on opponent. Pick them up and do the end of days on them. I was so hyped for Corbin going to cash in on Mahal because I don't even like Jinder Mahal and his fake gimmick, which he's disgracing India. You know he's Canadian. He's from Canada. And that's a shame move. Shame. But, you know, I'm choosing. I hope Baron Corbin doesn't get buried because WWE is now wasting Baron Corbin. That's real talk, man. They're wasting new talent. And John Cena, you know what John Cena always do? He buries new talent. But I hate to choose John Cena. I'm sorry, Baron Corbin, you gonna get buried. I'm sorry, you gonna get buried like this, get treated like this. Next up is Randy Orton versus Rusev. Now, I don't even care about that match whatsoever. I choose Randy Orton to beat Rusev. Next up, the match I'm looking forward to is Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. In the means, I want Nakamura to take the belt. We're gonna have our first ever Japanese wrestler who ever take the belt. WWE Championship. I would like to see that. Yeah, drop the belt to Nakamura, because he deserves it more than Mahal. Real talk. Now let's get to the Raw brand. It is Akira Tozawa, the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, taking on the former champion Neville. And you know, Titus O'Neil is in Akira Tozawa's corner. I like to see Akira retain his belt. No, Neville's gonna take his belt back. $1,000 on that. I choose Neville. Why? Something wrong with my thought. Okay. In another match is for the Raw Women's Champion. Is okay. I've been mistaken. Sasha Banks takes on Alexa Bliss for the belt. And you know, Ric Flair. Oh my God, Ric Flair. Hope you get a speedy recovery. Hope you survive this, or else we're gonna lose another legend. I hate seeing that. Charlotte cries. I hate to see that. But I choose Sasha Banks to take the belt off of Alexa Bliss. Because the Four Horsewomen, or Four Horsemen, to me, in which I'm pissed off that The Miz is not defending his Intercontinental Champion against Jason Jordan. And what they did is they booked the match of Miztourage versus the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan. But to me, I like to see the Hardys and Jason Jordan pick the win, beat the Miztourage. You know the Miztourage not gonna last long. Any longer. And another match, it is for the Raw Tag Team Champions. It's Sheamus and Cesaro versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. The reunion of the Shield. Well, I like to see the Shield reunion again. But they've been teasing the Shield reunion time after time. But this time, they're back together, Rollins and Ambrose. And I choose Ambrose and Rollins to take the belt. And next, we got Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. You know, last Monday night, they did the pushing. They do this build-up on Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. And this time, at SummerSlam, the Demon King returns. Demon Finn Balor returns to face Bray Wyatt. I like to see that. Bray Wyatt versus the Demon King. The evil worlds versus the Demon King. Well, I choose Balor to pick up the win. Because he needs that push so bad. And next up is the Big Show versus Big Cass. At this time, Enzo Amore is in the shark cage up below the ring. And, you know, I choose Big Cass to pick up the win. Which I don't like Big Cass, what he did to Enzo Amore. You know, like tensions like with the WWE and Enzo Amore. Like, you know, Roman Reigns kicked him off the bus. That altercation. You know, Enzo Amore had beef in the locker room. You know, he rubbed people off the wrong way, and he got banned from the locker room. You know, I don't want to talk about that later on if I do another video. Alright, the main event. I'm looking forward to if Brock Lesnar loses, he leaves WWE. It is for the WWE Universal Champion. Is Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar versus the big dog Roman Reigns. And you know me, I choose Roman Reigns to take the belt. Now, like, why they had to do this earlier? You shouldn't do it next year at WrestleMania 34. Him versus Brock Lesnar. And drop the belt to Roman. But WWE is like switching, like doing different directions on this. But we already know that Brock Lesnar's gonna leave the WWE and go back to USC and face John Jones for this dream fight. Well, I'm going to watch. Well, I like to watch. Well, so we never know. I would like to see Samoa Joe take the belt. I'd like to see Brock Lesnar retain, but we'll never know. So I think that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what y'all predictions are, and follow me on Instagram at Leonard Dragon. Follow me on Twitter /LeonardDragon5. Follow my main channel, Leonard Dragon. And subscribe to my second channel, Leonard Dragon TV. And like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and share the video. This is Leonard Dragon. Deuces. Dragon out. Percocets. I almost forgot. Make sure you join the notification squad. Tap the bell on your YouTube app so you won't miss the upload. Deuces.